Day 4 started with rain and it was cold and I was low on fuel, so I just tried to find a gasoline station as fast as possible. Alright, let's check some oil. Got a stick here. There's oil on it. See if I got some paper somewhere. No. No paper. Well, this will do. I got some oil on it. It's okay. It's okay. After like 2 hours of riding, the rain eases up, and yeah, you pass a lot of these old abandoned houses. Pretty cool, but sad too. But all the roads are soaked, and yeah, it's real slippery sometimes, especially these old farm roads. Just grass and mud, and yeah, real slippery. All right, got stuck in a route, couldn't get up. Good with the light bike. Felt I needed to adjust the fork a little bit, and then I decided to stop and take off the rain gear because it has stopped for rain and the sky looked brighter, so that felt good to do. And I also decided to do some maintenance. This bike is not used to that, but it deserves some oil at Shane, even though the motor oil is leaking out at it. Not fuel tension. When I crashed before, I ripped this one open. I can't zip it anymore. I'll see how I solve that. I couldn't fix this zip, it's worn out. Maybe I just unbolt the bag from the bike, but probably I just leave it there. You don't see it here, but I actually need to counter steer a lot of time, a full counter steering, because my back end flew right and left, and it's so slippery. If it's flat, then it's very slippery sideways, or if you're in a rut like this, you can't get up of it, so you need to follow it all the time, or you fall. I tried to hold it, but I slipped. Oh, a rib. Oops. Fall apart. Ah, that felt in my ribs. I shouldn't apply that much force. Should I let it go? But it's really slippery. I just pretty much healed from a rib injury before I left for this trip, but when you apply a lot of force, you feel it again. Oh, that was close. I stopped for lunch at a like a kind of a rest stop. It's pretty cool places you find along the way. This is not specifically made for the Trans-Euro Trail, but and it's a little bit strange. But if you take a look around, it looks like this is just some service roads here for taking out forest. But it's cold. It's like 11 degrees, and I had a period with a lot of mud and slow in the woods, so I got warm, but then I entered some roads and you cool down pretty quick. So I'm wearing my ski jacket here now, and it's gonna be good to have some warm food. Gonna have some noodles and some sausage and coffee. That's my lunch for today. I was out on the freeway for like 20 minutes and I couldn't get up to speed. So I noticed it was choking on itself. I've been through it before. I'm gonna show you a trick. This is the tools, the original tools for this bike. Once you loosened all the screws, you can take this cover off. I don't want to lose the screws. And here's an air filter, and it's a paper filter with an extra and what you do is you take this away for the moment. You see how much it loosened up. You should really change it, but I don't have any spare with me. So what you do is you're doing small holes here and there. It's not that important right now because I'm not riding desert landscapes. It's not that dusty here, and I know friends with me that kicking out dust, so I'll just open it up. This is only for trained professionals like myself, so don't try this at home. You should change your air filter. Once you've done that, you can put this back together, and suddenly, instead of going in 120 kilometers an hour, now it's gonna do 150, and it's gonna be more fuel efficient because it was choking on itself. But you don't notice that on low RPM. It's only on the high RPM when it really needs to be good airflow. All right, this should go right in here like a glove. Where the fuck did I put that? Here. The main thing is to get the machine to go clean. I'm not a mechanic. I never really like to do this kind. I just want to ride. I'm perfectly happy to pay someone else to do my mechanics. It's not my hobby. I can't do it. I've been in motorsports most of my life, but I prefer not to do it. All right, that's it. And put together. You see, everything is loose. It's amazing this bike still goes. It just goes and goes and goes. All right, good to go. I came from there in full speed, going that way, and my phone, which I'm navigating from, detached in the full speed, and I was going like 110, 120 kilometers an hour, and it detached from this bracket here and touched my legs, so I noticed it right away, so I can go in full brakes. And I never find it on the road, and I hear a car coming, and fuck, they're gonna smash my phone, but I didn't find it. So it must have been cartwheeling out in the grass, and it took me like 40 minutes to find it. The grass is pretty high, but I tried to locate it with any kind of Bluetooth device, but it must be stopped transmitting because I had to find it on eyesight, and this grass, this is pretty deep. It's hard to find a black cell phone, but luckily I got it, and it has some dents on it from hitting the road in that speed, but it's still running. You don't cover any distances in the mud and slippery forest roads, but finally I got some speed going and cover some distance because I still have a long way to go. It was getting late and I booked a hotel 1 hour in front of me, so I just had to ride along the trail and until I arrived at it. But I came to a potential problem because this is a river crossing, and for the first time I saw a lot of other riders, motorcycle riders on that ferry. Doesn't seem to be Trans-Europe trail riders, but I ride in a group and it was very friendly. And when I was entering this ferry, I was unsure. In Sweden and Canada, the ferries used to be for free. They're paid by the government, by taxpayers. But some ferries in other countries, like in Poland and such, you need to have paper money with you, and they don't always accept euro. Even though you are in a eurozone, they have their own currency. And I only brought euro, and this is Lithuania. I wasn't sure, but it played out good. They accepted euro, so it was okay. It would have been a long way to go around the river another way. It's not a bad place. Really cozy. This room is really nice. $35. Do you hear the frogs? It's so peaceful to sit just in this environment. Is totally calm, just birds and some frogs. And you find a beer, that's new to me. It's really good, and it's combined with the sandwich and some sausage. And this beer comes in plastic bottle. I think it's 1 liter. Yeah, it is 1 liter. Perfect for motorcycle riding. I think that sums my evening up. Good night.